Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Pennix-Brown, and I'm going to be your guide to getting yourself back to where you need to be. Now, this is going to be a slightly more serious episode because there have been a lot of things that have been going through my mind, a lot of conversations that have been happening, and I see as a pattern. I see that this is the time of year where a lot of us are reflecting on what we haven't done for this year. The other half is reflecting on what they want to get done for the rest of this year. And then there are, of course, a few who are planning for a prosperous new year. And this happens because the seasons change. So when the seasons change, it gives us perspective to know that it's getting darker sooner. The weather's going to change. We need to go ahead and put those summer clothes up, depending on where we live, because you may live in a place where it's like summer all the time and then you're fine. But for us that live in places where, the seasons change, we notice things. And what we notice is that we feel like we're running out of time for something. And the thing is that God willing, you're going to have more time to do things. But a lot of us feel at this time of year that it's time for us to get rid of people. And I am a proponent for getting people out of your life that are no longer serving you and making you happy. However, I know that right now, the only person that you've really lost and that you really need to get back right now is you. You have lost you. You have lost a little bit of luster. You have gotten bogged down in somebody else's problems. You have forgotten who you are. You know what you need to do, but you don't feel like doing it. It's easier to go to sleep. It's easier to procrastinate. It's easier to stop doing something because you're not feeling it right now. But the things that we do on a daily basis provide us with the goals and the achievements that we want. And it's just really hard sometimes to see your way clear through that forest, through that foggy day to say, I got to get me back. Like that's what's really happening right now, right? You're in a situation where you feel like you've lost yourself. And the only person that can get you back is you. So all of the excuses that you've told yourself, all the naps that you've taken, all of the phone calls and emails that you didn't respond to, all of the times that you said you were going to go somewhere and you were going to do something and then you were just like, fuck it, I'm not doing it. All of that is because you've lost a piece of you. And you need to find that piece of peace which allows you to be as great as you possibly can. Now, what you have to do in order to find that is going to be different for each individual person. But I'm a big believer that you already know what's missing. You already know what would make you happy. You already know what's not bringing you joy right now. So when you evaluate this and you take inventory of who you are, who you were, and who you want to be, they may not be the same person. Oh shit. Somebody's just realizing this about themselves, huh? Yeah, it's you. You know who you were. You know that there were certain things that brought you joy and that made you happy, and they're not doing it for you anymore. And there are other things that you maybe didn't even think about, right? And now that thing is making you happy and it is bringing you a piece of peace. So who do you need to find? You need to find you because somewhere along the line, you lost the most important person to you, which is yourself. Now, this may be really profound for somebody. This is going to be right on the nose for somebody else. This realization allows you the leeway to choose you. And it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship. It doesn't matter if you're single. It doesn't matter if you've been helping take care of somebody. It doesn't matter if you've got kids or not. Doesn't matter if you like your job or not. Doesn't matter if your business is growing or not. None of that matters, because you are the most important person that you have lost. And we need you to find you. We need you to find you. The you that you see yourself as, that makes you happy. The you that is prosperous. The you that you want to look at in the mirror every day. That you is there. So now what I want you to do is just take some time, and I want you to think of 3 different things that you can do to bring that you back. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to say, you know that there are 3 things that you can do to bring you back. And what we're going to do is we're going to meditate on this thing. We're going to breathe out. We're going to breathe in. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell ourselves, welcome back. Because you need to welcome yourself back. Introduce yourself to this new version of you. And it doesn't require permission from anyone else. This is a self-serving, self-proclaiming, self-affirming meditation today. Are you ready? We're going to breathe in for 4. We're going to pause. Then we're going to breathe out for 4. And then we're going to say, welcome back. Everybody, breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back. Oh my God. Didn't that feel good? It felt good to me. Welcome back. Now, whatever those 3 items are that you thought of, it's time for you to put that in action. Whichever one's going to be the easiest for you to achieve starting now is the one that you start with. And you keep going until you feel like you are fully back. But the act of starting is going to set you up for success. So I want to tell you, welcome back, honey. Welcome back. You are back. You are bigger. You are better than ever. Welcome back. Now, if you've enjoyed this affirmation today in our meditation, please make sure that you subscribe. Also, go to rate this podcast, and you will find Real Ass Affirmations up there, and you can give us a 5-star rating. You can always go check us out on Instagram and go to Real Ass Affirmations, and you will be able to continue to listen. You will be able to hear all of our past episodes, and share this with somebody else who needs this message today. Welcome back.